Good evening, sure you had a great day. It's been a while I dropped the video, and that's because my phone was stolen last Friday, but I'm back better and stronger. So today I'll be dropping my bias, my expectations on Euro, Australian dollar USD, and the New Zealand USD. So I will be starting with the Euro Australian dollar. First, let me delete all this horizontal lines on the chart. So let's start with Australian dollar, Euro Australian dollar. So today's candle closes by 10. Okay, so today's candle was strongly bullish. The bulls dominated today. They had the upper hand today, and I'm seeing sell opportunities on Euro Aussie, and you can confirm that on the 4 hour. Let's say 4 hours. So this is the last 4 hour candle for today's market, which is likely to close as a shooting star. Is likely to close as a shooting star, and if you go down to 1 hour, let's see the formation we have on 1 hour time frame. So if this candle on 4 hour closes as a shooting star, we go down to 1 hour. So you can see on 1 hour we have a doji and a strong bearish candlestick. This is an indication that we have sellers in the market. This is an indication that the trend is about to change from bullish to bearish. So we have a sell setup on Euro Aussie. So I will be looking for opportunity to sell Euro Australian dollar tomorrow, which is on 30th of September. If you're considering buying, then you should wait for the market to close above the resistance level. You should wait for the market to close above this resistance level. That is when you can risk buying. And after the close of this 1 hour candle, a support will be formed, right? So this becomes your support. So you might want to consider selling when the market breaks out from this demand zone. And if you're considering buying, you should wait for a candle to close above this resistance level. So my bias for Euro Aussie for tomorrow's market is bearish. I would only look for sell setups, but if you're considering buying, you should buy above this resistance level. Next pair we'll be looking at is Australian dollar USD. If you're considering, let's see what we have on the daily. Okay, good. You see what we have on the daily. 2 days ago we had an inverted hammer, and yesterday we had an engulfing candle. This formation tells you that the trend is about to change from bearish to bullish. Okay, so at the close of today's market, a new resistance will be formed or established. So this is the resistance. Let's assume this candle has closed. We have a few 21 more minutes for today's candle to close. So we have our resistance at this point. So if you're considering buying, you should wait for breakouts above that resistance level. Wait for a breakout from that resistance level before you buy tomorrow. Let's see what we have on 4 hour. So you can see on 4 hour we have candlestick formation here, indicating that the trend is about to change from bearish. You can see from bearish to bullish. We have what we call inverted armor here. Inverted armor. So we already have a buy setup on 4-hour time frame. You can see that it's a buy setup on 4-hour time frame, but we still have to wait for a breakout from this resistance. You can see resistance at this level, resistance at this level. If you look at what we have here, support at this level and the support at this level, you can see that you can see that. So we have the support, you can see support at this level and the resistance at this level. So if the candlestick breaks out from this level, you could buy, set your stop loss. Your stop loss should be around this zone, this level. If you're buying from this level, and if you're considering selling, you should wait for the market to close below the support. You should wait for the market to close below the support before you consider selling. Okay, buy above this resistance, sell below this resistance. But I think we have more buyers than sellers in the market, going by the 4-hour formation here, inverted armor, and also going by the formation on the daily time frame. This is a buy setup on the daily time frame, so I'm still bullish on Australian dollar USD. The last pair I'll be looking at is the New Zealand USD. As you know, New Zealand USD and Australian dollar USD are positively correlated. So if I'm looking for opportunity to buy Australian dollar USD, I'd also look for opportunity to buy New Zealand USD. But let's look at the setup of New Zealand USD. So you see New Zealand USD, similar setup with what we have on Australian dollar USD. So we had a doji 2 days ago, then engulfing candle, that was yesterday, and today, after the close of today's market, we should be able to identify a resistance. Let's go to 4-hour. 4-hour, we have a resistance there which is about to be broken. The market is already trading above that level. You can see here, broken. That resistance is about to be broken. You can see that. So breakout from that resistance, you can consider buying, and if you're considering selling, you should wait for the market to close below the support. Buy above the resistance, sell below the support. So that's my take on Australian dollar USD, New Zealand USD, and Euro Australian dollar. So let's see how it plays out tomorrow. The market is price action is very erratic at the moment, and I advise that you be conservative, don't be aggressive, don't do revenge trading. If you execute a trade and the trade goes against you, accept that loss and wait for the next opportunity. There will always be opportunity for you to recover whatever you lose in the market. There will always be opportunity to recover. Okay, the worst thing that could happen to a trader is not to have money to trade. As much you have funds in your trading account, whatever losses you made, you can recover those losses back. All it requires is what? Patience, patience, patience. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.